Hello everybody. Today we're going to take a look at a more historically accurate version, slightly modified version of what I did before. Sorry if you have a train in the background that goes in your house every day. Here we're at French Farm, and well, we're going to go through the AR-15s of the military.
Dangerous world out there.
Some light. I can get a little light over here. Well, that's not enough light. I don't have to.
I'm ashamed of myself. There's no other way to say it.
Shut up, Jake.
The only way you
But yes, we're at Finch Farm today, and
we're
going to look at the history of the AR-15s. I'll get to a better spot over here, I guess, and the light next to the nice water. If you're wondering about my load order, I will leave it in the description, as well as links to my other two videos on this topic. So, starting off, we got the original M16. Equip it, we get a nice look at it. Can go into here, get a nice inspect. This is what your early M16 would look like in the Vietnam War. 20 round mag, all the M16A1 furniture, a frame that's welded, so the carry handle sight is not on a rail or anything because it's an old version. And you got the Surefire 3-prong muzzle device up here. 20-inch barrel, triangular handguard. This would be your early M16 of the Vietnam War. Don't worry about that missing base plate. It's part of the mod. It's just a little fucked up. They're working on fixing it. But yeah, obviously chamber 5.56. Replace the M14 in military service. You know, if you're a gun nerd / history nerd like me, give it a nice little firing demonstration. Oh God. Fuck me. Alright, let me... This is why I hate my weather mod. I don't even have a holotape on me, do I? Vivid weathers... Nope. Fuck. Alright, give me a second here. Oh God, it's clipping to the back a little bit. Backpacks. Vivid weathers, there it is. Let me... No, that's visual effects. Weather control. Clear weathers. Clear 3. Oh God, it's purple. There we go, that's nice.
Now the good doc, which one?
Ah, yes, glorious. So, anyways, back to it. 16A1. Automatic. Pretty high fire rate. 20 round mag. You'll know. Alright, we're moving on to the later M16. This is the M16. This is the M16A1. A lot of the same features. We'll give it an inspect here. A lot of the same features, but you'll notice 30 round mag. They have now been developed. They work. And the bird cage muzzle device up here. That's standard ARs now used today. Those are pretty much the two major changes. Internals, you know, they are reworked and whatever. They made upgrades. And yeah, it's the same as the other one, just better. Next, we'll move on to what the Navy SEALs and the MACV-SOG and other special forces used in Vietnam, and that would be the XM-177. Now, I cannot... I fucking know. I cannot really accurate version of it because I don't have the moderator, but I do have the birdcage suppressor. So there were some models that used the birdcage suppressor, such as the Commando or the Gal. But yeah, it's a short little carbine guy. It's starting to look more like an M4 carbine. I'll give it a little inspect here. Air. 10.5 inch barrel. You can see all the shit there. 20 round max. This is still early. This is between the M16 and M16A1. Get your collapsible stock. Nice and compact for the Special Forces guys. Run through the bush and everything. Otherwise, functionally identical to an M16. Just smaller. And collapsible stock. Next, we'll advance time quite a bit into the 80s. Now, along came the M16A2. Now, this one I have in semi-auto because there is no burst option in this mod. At least nobody's made an expansion for it yet. So, yes. M16A2, there you go. M16A2, oh god, oh gee, oh fuck. We're just gonna have to look at it like this. So, M16A2, new charging handle sight. Oh, okay, that works somewhat. There we go. Charging handle sight, new grip is the standard AR-15 grip, standard AR-15 charging handle. The birdcage is going to be using all of their models. This time, instead of a triangular handguard, it's a circular handguard. Still got the same stock. And 30 round mag as always, because that became a standard. But yes, it would be a 3 round burst in real life, but in this mod I have this. This is what the new carry handles look like. New carry handle sights. I'm gonna blow that up. Because I can. Oh yes, I have the bullet time mod, so this is nice. It'll be in the description. It slows down everything, so maybe I have to get a good look at the M16A2. There you go. Now, this is my concept for the M16A3, basically what it would look like. It would have the rails and everything. Just be... I put a collapsible stock on there because there were some models of M16s that did that. This is my concept. The M16A3 wasn't really a thing, except for, literally they converted M16A2s to full auto and semi-auto instead of semi-auto and burst. This would be the concept if it became a big thing. This is what I think it would do, which would be around the late 80s it would have came. Just after the M16A2. And maybe early 90s, where the Picatinny rails start picking up. But yeah, other than that, simple AR-15. Got the carry handle sight. It's going to be on all the other ones. Collapse 1-4 stock. Standard foregrip. Pistol grip. I'm fucking dumb. 30 round mag, birdcage suppressor, you know, the cat grill system. Now, if we move past that, and we move to the M16A4. This is one of the more recent editions, coming about the 1990s. I can give you the third person look too, I guess. This would come alongside the M4 Carbine, or like just before as it was being put into service. This was in the service at the time. This would also be burst. And semi. I just put it on semi because no burst option like I said earlier. So basically, only major differences, M16A4 stock, which is a bigger stock, as well as the can't handle the other one, but also a full rail system right there. Picatinny rails. This is a Knights Armaments Company 20-inch, which is what they would use. That was the standard barrel length for M16s. Yeah. So, moving on. We have the M4 Carbine, came right alongside, and this one obviously is full auto. This is your typical M4 Carbine. Very nice. Got a little inspect going. This one did not have rails at the time. This came before the M16A4 with rails, and this was the service. This came before the rails became a big thing. The rails we'll get into in a second, but this would also be around the 90s with the M16A4. The M16A4 with the rails came after the M4 carbine. Sorry. Oh, fuck. Yes, that was in the later 90s. Now, moving up to the M4 Modular Weapon System, which is one of the designations used. Here we have your modern M4 with all the rails and exciting things. Full sights, you know. 14.5-inch barrel, which all M4s had at the time. It's very nice. This would be your the one that's still in service today. Came about late 90s. So this is your standard service weapon now. 14.5-inch nice armament. Colt LE, the standard gold stock. Troy iron sights, which are very widely used by the military, especially when they're not using carry handles. This is one of my favorite guns, for obvious reasons. Okay. Now moving on to the Mark 18. This came about in exactly 2000, actually. This is what our Special Forces guys are running around with now. A full tan, you get the... in real life, it has a weird 10.3-inch barrel. I just chose a 10.5-inch barrel for ease of use. They also had 9.5 barrels. This is a 9.5, actually. Let me inspect it. I'm fucking a little bit slow. Yeah, it's a 9.5, but they had 10.3, 9.5, different practical applications. But the same, except now you got the SOP mod stock and the PMags. Still using the Troy iron sights. This is like your typical... This is like your standard from factory Mark 18. Although, usually don't come with the sights. So yeah. That would be 2000 or 2001, and that was put to serve by Special Forces guys, right alongside the M4 and MWS. Now, if you're wondering what I have here, this is literally just the Commando from Black Ops. I made it look exactly like it, as much as I could with this mod. So yeah. I'm a little bored still, so I am going to... let us check out some other weapons. I will hop back up here to Finch Farm. I'm going to display these here, because Finch Farm's really nice. Actually, no, you know what? We're going to head back to Sanctuary. Like I said, all the mods I'll be using are in the description, like this tag pad, this map, everything. I'm going to head back to Sanctuary real quick. Take a sip of my water. That's good. I think the canvas one is a black one, and the Brahmin leather one is the, yeah, tan one. Yeah, backpack mod. I'll probably slap on the canvas one. I like the canvas one better. The black one is the canvas one. I have them in my inventory, so I'll check it out, actually. Brown leather is the, yeah, so I will slap on the canvas one. And the gun is tucked right behind there. Alright, I'm gonna put up a display for these guns. I believe I have 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yes. I'll slap it up there. It's a nice spot. This is the little shack I build every time I play this game. With crafting shit and everything. Oh, I haven't built this teleporter. Oh yes, I have. Never mind. That's Project Mojave mod. I'll probably make a video on it at some point. It's still in a little bit of beta. I haven't done much on this character so far except fuck around with guns. So I'll get to it. Like I said, all my mods will be in a load order in the description. I have a document where I store them all. Oh, that's terrible. this.
You spent a little time on the run when you were younger? Oh, half the found you. Well, elderly don't double cross the radar. They hold
Alright, I'm gonna put these in order.
Yeah, that's good advice.
So give me
Sounds like what
a
you
minute.
Someday,
16.
I'll tell you all about it.
M16. A1. Rude. Who are you? Oh, it's dog meat. Never mind, you're fine. Can never blame dog meat. I need to sleep. There's too much fog. It's dark too. Give me a minute. There goes the train again. Okay, while I do this, I'm just gonna mute my mic because I'm gonna go over some other weapons in the meantime. So give me a minute. Alright, now that those are properly displayed, let's come over here to my good old chem station. AK. Yeah, sure, let's do the AK. We also got other ones like FAMAS, G3, and other stuff, but I can probably do a different video on those. I could probably do a different video on the AK entirely. But I might as well mush it all together because I'm here and I'm bored. Alright, here we go. Standard AKM. Well, not exactly, actually, because they would have milled receiver, wouldn't it? Yes, it would. There we go. That's your standard AKM. Unless you want to refurbish it. There should be a refurb barrel somewhere. Or not. Sometimes it's not a little fucky. But yeah, that's your standard AKM. About 1949 is when right after World War II, it's when the production really kicked off. But that would not have been an AKM. It would have been an AK Type 1. Which I will look at a picture of right now. 1947, I mean, that's the name state, so yeah. This would be the differences between them. Type 3 is what you would see now. But yeah, this is Type 1, Type 2, Type 3. And the AKM comes along too. You watch the Kalashnikov movie, it goes better in depth of these things. Alright. So if we go ahead, draw on that, and this, and stop. Now this would be your standard AK-74U. Actually, no, it wouldn't. Muzzle device, it has this muzzle device. That would be your standard AK-74U. Your compact, like Carbine version, it's kind of like how the M16 would be equal to the AK, and the M4 would be equal to the AKS. But then they also just went along and made the AK-74, which this would be like your standard early version. This would be your standard early version of the AK-74U. 74, not 74U. And then if you replace it with a folding stock, it'll be the AK-74S. Well, it doesn't show it. AK-S-74, yeah, there you go. Next up on the plate would probably be modern version of this AK-74. You should be using the nice Krebs barrel. Be one of the options, but it would usually have a polymer handguard. They don't have that option. I will just show you right now what the AK-74M looks like. This is it. It's a nice looking gun. But yes, closest version of it would be I can make here would be, come on. This would be some kind of modern AK build, like these ones, these stocks. But yeah. So let me go to the RPK, which would have either a 40 round 7.62 or a 75 round 7.62. I will load a 40 round just because of the RPK. What the fuck? I didn't mean to press that. RPK 47. No, not Rock 47. That's actually a different type of fucking gun. RPK. Here it is. It's big, long. Got a bipod. What's the muzzle device? No muzzle device. Here would be your RPK 47. Or just RPK, and then you would also use this to also work. So I can't make a PSL or Dragunov with this mod, but I can try. It's going to be more like an SKS marksman. Which would be not an RPK barrel, but there's PSL. Could be the closest thing I can make. It's pretty ugly. I don't like it. That'll be your PSL / Dragunov. I can make like a really Tarkov. I can make like a Tarkov-esque or Metro-esque one. Give me a second. You guys know Tarkov and Metro, don't you? Let me make a terrible AK. Ah, there it is. There's a Wasteland AK. Ah, it's perfect. Damn, it came my time already. Here's your Wasteland AK. Why the fuck is it in 308? That's not right. It should be in 7.62. I don't know why that happened. But yeah, so you can do a lot with this AK mod. It's the AKM complex, but you can do a lot more with the AK that is in the Combined Arms mod pack, which I might just re-download because it's better than the one I have. I mean, I'll show you that. A lot of people have used it before, but yeah. So, yeah, I mean, that's basically the video. I can make videos separately on the G3 and the Combined Arms. I will definitely download Combined Arms. But, yeah, so that's your AR-15 history and a bit of AK. This video's going to take forever to upload, but it'll be worth it. So, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.